Let's discuss about PlayStation Portal after a few days of usage. Let me tell you my experience and let me give you some very useful tips related to internet connection, Wi-Fi stability, lag and so on, how to make basically your connection with PlayStation 5 very stable. Also, we will discuss in general how is this device, how it compares with devices like Asus ROG Ally and Lenovo Legion Go, and if it's worth it or not. So here I have my PlayStation Portal, and the day. Let's start basically with the beginning. When I got this out of the box, it was phenomenal. Once I started, in fact, let's go here and let's start from the zero. When I got my device and started, it was wow. This huge 8-inch display, it's phenomenal. Once you see the games, you would say this is an OLED. The quality of the brightness, the colors, they are amazing, and everything looks, as I said, phenomenal. From my point of view, this is very useful for me. I have access to my entire PlayStation 5 collection, and I can play all my games anywhere where I have internet. And some of you would say, what, this is a streaming device, it's not worth it. I saw a lot of haters out there writing comments related to this one, and I really don't get it. PlayStation 5, it's amazing, but it's more than amazing when you get an accessory like this for it. No one is forcing you to use something like this. You are free. We have choices. You can play on Steam Deck, Asus ROG Ally, Lenovo Legion Go, and probably some other devices in the future. But at this point, this is the only device of its kind on the market. I mean, an accessory dedicated to a console. We have Xbox, we have PlayStation, but only the PlayStation has something like this, and it's truly something magic from my point of view anyway. Some of my viewers said, what, this is a paid ad and so on. No, I was lucky enough to get this device and to buy it, and I didn't know what to expect from it because I saw also comments on web, good, bad, but after I got this, everything changed, and now it's my favorite device. So this is how it looks. Very short, I will show you the design. This is, by the way, a kickstand that I have it here. It's an accessory that I found on the market. Basically, it's a kickstand for laptops, and it fits here excellent. Metallic. I have a video with it. It looks phenomenal here, and it's very useful because I can put it like this. So here we have the speakers. By the way, the speakers are phenomenal. From my experience, I would say they are better than Lenovo Legion Go. Legion Go has the worst speakers out there, and probably better than Asus ROG Ally. I'm not pretty sure, but sometimes they feel better. Here we have the volume buttons. We have as far as I remember, this is the microphone, synchronization button with headphones, Sony headphones, on-off button, and related to the fact that you don't have Bluetooth here, you can connect your headphones here. We have headphone jack here in this area. Let me focus here the camera. Here it is, the charging port and headphone jack. You can connect any headphones to them via cable. And related to Bluetooth headphones, you know, we have Bluetooth on Asus ROG Ally. I never connected Bluetooth headphones to that device. I used some of the headphones, earbuds with cable, and that's it. But I never used the Bluetooth for headphones. I don't know, maybe some of you really need this aspect, but you can get a lag-free headphones from Sony. They have earbuds, they have headphones. I believe it's a fair choice. Anyway, you can use some cable headphones and you will have the best experience, and I don't see a problem here. Anyway, this is the screen. As I said, it's an 8-inch display. Immediately, let me focus here the camera. And everything looks phenomenal here, as I said. And the fact that we have this controller, which is basically the PlayStation 5 controller split in half, and we have this display here. Some of you said I can play this kind of games using my phone or tablet. Yes, you can do that, but from my experience, I had dedicated controller for my iPhone connected via Lightning. I have also the PlayStation 5 controller for my phone, for my tablet, iPad Pro, huge screen over there, but the experience here, it's better, at least for me, because we have a unified device. You don't have to do anything else to connect via an app or something like that. Sometimes it works, sometimes not. It's limited. Here you have a device which is basically a PlayStation 5. You just press a button and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. And you know, hey, it's almost 2024. I don't get it why you say, what, via internet streaming? Yes, since you have the PlayStation 5 quality for games, I'm ready to accept that. Otherwise, you can play here with 720p resolution, 900p resolution, 1080p resolution, but low settings, medium settings, few games with high quality graphics in games like this one, or why not this one. This one is not available on PC. You cannot play with medium or high quality graphics in 1080p resolution, or this one. But here you have, for example, with Cyberpunk 2077, you can play in 1080p resolution, ray tracing active, and PlayStation 5 quality for the graphics, which is phenomenal. Most of my gameplays are at home. Some of you said, what, I prefer to play on TV. Okay, go and play on TV, that's fine. But the possibility to play on a handheld device is fantastic. There are moments when you want to play like this. For me anyway, this is my favorite way of playing. And now the fact that I have this quality in 1080p resolution, basically PlayStation 5 quality, it's phenomenal. And what's also phenomenal, you have the haptic feedback from this controller. DualSense haptic feedback, it's probably the best. And what is also probably the best, this. Just look at this. These are the adaptive triggers. They are not available on any other controller or device out there. Once you get once you try this, it's very hard to have similar experience or almost similar experience. Look at this trigger, how will oppose my finger, and it will simulate basically this rifle. Look. This is not available on any other device out there. It doesn't matter how much you will try to search or to get a similar experience. It's not available at this point on any other device. Imagine in racing games, shooters, when you press brake, when you accelerate, when you shoot, when you do anything, when you, for example, even the haptic feedback when you walk or run, you will feel that action here in these areas. So from this point of view, you cannot find a better experience from any other device. I know you will say, but I can play with my DualSense controller. Okay, play with it, but this is better. Related to internet connection, let me give you some advices. Very important. I have a video here with top 5 advices. And I also show some aspects on my iPad Pro related to Wi-Fi router. First of all, very important, if you are here and if you listen this part, follow these steps or watch my other video. First of all, connect your PlayStation 5 with a cable. Find a better cable than Cat 5 or 6. Internet cables, they have categories for speed. Cat 5, Cat 6, 7, 8, 8.1 I believe, and probably this is the last one. They have frequency for speed, 200 megahertz, 600, 2000 megahertz. Cat 8.1 has 2000 megahertz, no lag, everything is very fast. So my advice, get a very good cable for your PlayStation, connect the PlayStation and your router via cable, don't use Wi-Fi, and let the Wi-Fi connection only for PlayStation Portal. You'll have the best experience, no lag. Also, make sure that that you have priority for your PlayStation 5 in your router's settings. This is very important and you can get a boost. You can watch my video again and I explain over there all these aspects, but here very fast and the most important of these ones. So again, if you want to use a kickstand, you can use something like this. There are a lot of variants out there. I believe this is something that is missing from this device, but I believe this device, it will get a version 2 with some improvements. For example, kickstand, Wi-Fi 6 and 6E connection for it, and probably, why not, a double battery. At this point I get with this bad boy, if I use these kind of settings, 60-70% brightness, medium feedback for controller and vibration for adaptive triggers, and I get 4.5 hours of gameplay, but you can reach up to 8 or 9 hours if you lower the brightness. So how is the experience with it? Well, for me at this point, because I have, as I said, a cable connected to my PlayStation 5 for internet. the experience, it's amazing. 99% of the time I don't feel any lag or anything like that. The gameplays are smooth and beautiful, and I was accused of various things here because I prefer this device over Asus ROG or Legion. Hey, but these are the preferences of each person. You can play on a PC, on Xbox, PlayStation, Asus ROG Ally, Lenovo Legion Go. Why not? It depends on you and which device it's better for you and it suits better for you. For me, at this point, for handheld devices, this one is the best. Because I have quality, I have haptic feedback and adaptive triggers from DualSense controller, which again is the best, at least for me. I have a lot of games and exclusivities, and I don't have to worry about settings. I just hit play and that's it. I don't have to worry about the noise of this kind of fans, like here, ventilation. It's simple. Again, also the battery life, it's like 4 times of this one. So you can play on PlayStation Portal with a single charge, like four times. Then you can play here on Asus ROG Ally, which is fantastic. Another great aspect. And as I said, you can choose at this point from a lot of devices. It depends on you and what you want, and you don't have to listen to anyone. I know some of you will prefer on those devices, but let's get to the point. Sometimes you have to let it go and just enjoy the quality. At this point here, it's very simple. You can enjoy maximum quality, PlayStation 5 quality. This is my point of view, and that's why I like this one. As I said, I had no problem with internet connection. The only problem, it seems that my 5G connection, it's not so strong. This is a problem from the phone operator, and this is the reality, at least in my country. But otherwise, on Wi-Fi, everything is phenomenal. Probably the 5G, I never tried with the new cable. When I made the test via 5G, I had a Cat 5, I believe, cable in my PlayStation 5. Now I got a Cat 8.1 cable, 2 megahertz frequency, and it has up to 40 gigabytes capacity for speed transfer, which is more than what I have on my internet category. So at this point, via Wi-Fi, this is blazing fast. The experience for me, as again I will say it's phenomenal. At this point, it's hard to play on any other devices, since once you see this kind of quality in gameplays, you would say, why not on a Lenovo? I saw some comments, why not on Lenovo Legion Go? Some of you are arguing with me why I don't have the Legion Go. Well, I don't have the Legion Go. By the way, these days I managed to return the Legion Go. It was a bit complicated, and I waited a lot for them to refund my money. Another unpleasant experience. Well, for me, Lenovo Legion Go, it's not a project suitable for me. It has too many flaws, it has too many problems. I know they are addressing and fixing a lot these days, but still isn't enough. For me, Asus ROG Ally, it's better, and it has a better experience as a gamer, even if it has a smaller display. But overall, it's much better than Lenovo Legion Go. And you know, I had probably every handheld device out there. But at this point, for me, this is the best, and it offers the best experience. I know it has probably its problems. It's not perfect. None of the devices available on the market are perfect, but from what I need, this is the best for me. This is my choice. So if you want to see gameplays on my channel, I will keep uploading them. I saw some comments saying, why do you upload this kind of gameplays? Because I love the quality of them, and some of you want to know how to use this device, how it looks, how the games work on it, and how they look. Well, you have the possibility here on my channel. If you don't like the gameplays, you don't have to be rude or to write rude comments. Just respect the opinion of other people, and use whatever it's best for you. That's why I have gameplays here with almost all the devices out there. Unfortunately, and I'm sorry, I'm not able at this point to upload with Lenovo Legion Go. I was so excited about that device, and probably because I waited so long for it and so enthusiastic, it was it was a fail for me. It's too late at this point to fix anything else and to get it back. I will wait probably for a version 2, and I will see how it looks. Anyway, my advice, if you don't want to play via Wi-Fi, if you don't play at home, get an Asus ROG Ally, get a Steam Deck, why not an OLED? But keep in mind that Steam Deck, it doesn't have the same power as Asus ROG Ally, so I will advise you to go with Asus ROG Ally, or why not try Legion Go. Probably they will fix it in a few months. If you don't want to play via internet, if you accept lower quality for the gameplays, well, those devices are fine. For me, some games in low settings, when I had to play them in low settings, it was a pain. I made the gameplays, they were, as you know, so and so related to graphics, but I never played the games in low settings because they don't look good in low settings. Imagine if the games, they don't look good on this device in 1080p resolution or 900p resolution with low settings. Imagine how they look on a bigger display, 8.8 inch, like Lenovo Legion Go. It's more pixelated, and the quality is blurred, and so on. So this smaller display has a huge advantage compared with Legion Go. So they were smarter in a way when they choose a smaller display on Asus ROG Ally. So what can I say more? But if you play at home, I don't know, in other places where you have Wi-Fi or a very good 5G connection, go with this one. It will be a blast. So don't be afraid of Wi-Fi connections, because you will have your PlayStation 5, you will have quality, and you will have a beautiful device. I don't know what you are expecting from Sony when you call this device in all the bad ways, or how you want to call it, because it's so beautiful. It's an extension of PlayStation 5, and you don't have to use a phone. on a phone you won't have the perfect screen ratio. It's a smaller display. If you get a tablet, you have to put it like this. You get a controller. It's a mess. But this, it's a single device. And also, again, I will say it. I know it's a very long video here. I don't get it when we have devices like this one. I saw Legion Go, Asus ROG Ally with a lot of accessories. You get an external GPU, keyboard, mouse, SSD, hub to connect it here, or a very bulky hub, external hub to mount this. What? It's a portable device. You should play like this on it, not to carry a bag full of devices to connect them to your handheld device. Otherwise, just get a gaming laptop. So I see on forums, I'm on a lot of forums with PlayStation Portal, Asus ROG, Lenovo Legion. I see on those forums a lot of people having a lot of devices connected to their handheld devices. Even a bigger display, portable displays, connected via hub to USB Type-C. What's the point? Why would you pay a crazy amount of money on a handheld device just to connect a lot of cables, a lot of devices, because you feel the need to have bigger display, more powerful device? If you want quality for the gameplays and you are not satisfied with what you get on devices like this, when you get an external GPU, it means you should get a gaming laptop or a PlayStation 5 and to play like this at maximum quality. But don't pay double or triple the price of this device for an external GPU when you can get a 15-inch laptop, gaming laptop, and it's a single device. So that's crazy. I don't understand the need of GPU. You'd say, well, I can connect it to a TV to get a console. A handheld device should be played like this. Anyway, back to PlayStation Portal. I'm fascinated about this device, and probably this is what I was waiting all these years. If you are at work and you don't have Wi-Fi or 5G, it's probably bad. But another question, I saw a lot of comments. I'm at work. I cannot play. If you are at work, how can you play? It's something strange here. But everyone knows what is better for them. I'm pretty sure you can find these days a very decent internet connection for this one, and the fact that you can move anywhere on the planet and you can access your PlayStation 5, it's phenomenal. And I will show you, someone asked me to show how to wake up the PlayStation, how to turn on and off the PlayStation 5 via this gadget. Well, you can wake up your PlayStation 5 via this one only if it's in sleep mode. But if you turn it off, I will show you, because there is a way to activate and to press that button on PlayStation 5. But for that, keep close, watch my videos, and I will show you how you can turn on, turn off your PlayStation 5 from anywhere you would be on this planet. And your PlayStation 5, it's at home, you go anywhere on the planet, and I will show you how you can turn on and off your PlayStation 5, again, if you have internet connection.